We're at the Arkansas Times and Arkansas Cannabis Industry Association Cannabis and Wellness Expo. We're here with Carrie Sublett at High Speed Extracts. Carrie, good to see you again.
Good to see you too, Dr. Nichols.
Why don't you tell us what you guys are doing at High Speed Extracts? Now, a lot of new things coming out, and the people need to know a little bit about what the third-party processors are doing.
Sure. Well, so as a third-party processor, we're not actually growing, but we are taking some of the best grows in the state and turning it into products. We're processing them and making some new and unique products. So I've been in the industry where we had to cultivate before. That's really very hard. It seems to be one of the hardest things in the industry to do. And so we don't have to do that. I basically am able to have a much smaller staff. I don't require 70 to 90 employees. I've got 15. And so we keep it small. We purchase some of the best grown weed in the state. I get to just, look at everybody else's grow and get what I like and then process it into some new and different products here in the state. We're bringing in some brands from out of state, and then we've also promoted some of our own brands here internally as well. We partnered with Washita Farms and the people at Lark, so we have both of those brands, and we're also bringing in some brands from out of state as well. And we're doing a lot of solventless extraction. So that to me is very important because we're not using any butane or ethanol to adding that to a product to make these extractions. We're actually just using heat and pressure. So we're completely solventless in the fact that we don't add any chemicals and then in turn have to pull those out. We are literally doing this the old-fashioned way with heat and pressure and making some really cool hash and some really cool products. Our goal is to make some new offerings for the patients in the state and to pass on the savings that we have by not having to grow and have a staff of 70. We can keep ourselves small and nimble so that we can pass that savings on to the patients, which is what I think most people are looking for in the state of Arkansas.
Well, and it also allows you a much larger degree to innovate, when you're looking at the smaller volumes and all that. In fact, you have a lot of new, interesting products going on. Why don't you tell us about some of these, Carrie?
Sure, I would love to. So we have our mini packs. These are a new brand that we brought in from out of state. These are very big in Colorado and Oklahoma. As you see, they're very small, very discreet. They come in 6 different flavors. They're disposable and rechargeable. The flavors are really fun flavors like guava bubblegum, marshmallow fluff, orange creamsicle. There are 2 sativas, 2 indicas, and 2 hybrids. And as you can see, the people really love this device because it is so discreet. It's very small, and it does smell like the terps that it has. So this one has a bubblegum flavor. So even more discreet in the fact that it doesn't actually smell like cannabis. Also very easy. And like I said, in Arkansas, a lot of times people are looking for something that doesn't look like weed. And that's where this fits the bill.
Well, a lot of people do need a discreet way of using cannabinoids, and the vape cartridges and that vape device, being that small, certainly fits the bill. What other products are you coming out with?
Okay. We also brought Green Hornet, which is the wellness line from Chiba Chews. Chiba Chews is a brand out of Colorado, the original taffy, and this is their wellness line of gummies. The Green Hornet gummies will have different cannabinoids based on the effects that you're looking for. So we actually have some, the Akeways, they're high in CBD, CBG, and THC. So they're 1-to-1-to-1. And,
and for anybody that has a problem, they're not quite sure what to treat, 1-to-1-to-1 CBD, THC, and CBG is a no-brainer. It will hit most complaints.
This actually, I'm sorry, I misspoke. That's the trifecta that has the CBG. The Akeway has the CBC, CBD, and THC. So these are really good for your aches and joints. Now the trifecta, the one I mentioned that has the CBG, CBD, and THC, that one is the Good Mood Gummy. because it just makes you relax and puts you in a real good mood. And then we've got some, we just launched the one that has THCV, the boosted. So these actually are an appetite suppressant, and they give you energy. So everybody says, they don't want a gummy that is going to make them eat everything in the kitchen. And this one not only doesn't make you hungry, it actually suppresses your appetite. So this is one of the perfect gummies for January, right after holidays.
I love to see the so-called minor cannabinoids being incorporated more into the commercial products, and being a small company, you're able to do that. Cannabichromene and tetrahydrocannabivarin in particular have a wide variety of medical uses. Glad to see you guys incorporating there.
Absolutely.
What else you got going on?
Okay, so we are known for our ice water hash. Our hash is bubble hash. It's solventless and, like I said, made from just heat and pressure. And we're making some great hash out of a lot of different strains and different from different cultivators and growers in the state. Now, we've done a lot of different things with our hash. You can buy it just straight in hash, but we've also infused it with flower. These are one of our best-selling product is the ready to roll. As you know, we're not allowed to do pre-rolls in the state of Arkansas, but what we've done here is we've taken a high-quality flower and we've mixed it. We've got 75% flour and 25% hash, and we mix it and then grind it up and put it in a little tube similar to this so that it's literally ready to put in anything you want it to go in, your bowl or what have you. And we found that the 75-25 mix is perfect because it makes it burn twice as long, and it just doesn't go out. We tried 70-30 originally, and it was too wet. It was making it stop in the middle and go out on its own. So this is the perfect mix, and you will find that these burn a long time. We've got them available in 1 and 4 grams. We're coming out with a 7 gram that'll be busting onto the market pretty soon. The coolest things about these is they are strain specific. So when we came out, we had some Florida orange and blueberry clementine. Now we've got some Afghan and Queen Mother Goji. Each time we get different strains in, it's always going to be a different product. So they're a little like Easter eggs in that if you find one that you really like, you need to grab it, because we don't know when we'll be able to get our hands on that particular flower again, and if we'll make it into hash or what we'll make it into. We've also used hash to do a whole new thing that we've innovated. We are the first ones in the state of Arkansas to make an edible that is infused with hash. So all the edibles that you've seen made in the state of Arkansas have been made using distillate, which is, not solventless. And some people with distillate, they find that some people have an odd effect with distillate if they consume too much.
And it's also, you're missing out on the terpene profiles and everything else from the plant that moderates some of the edgy effects that straight THC will cause, certainly.
Absolutely. And so what we found, actually, David Owen found a way for us to infuse an edible with the solventless hash. So this is, like you said, you get all of the full effects of the plant. And this is some of the best tasting chocolate I've ever had. It's 200 milligrams. And like I said, it's hash infused. We broke new ground with this, so you can expect to see some more hash infused edibles from us coming pretty soon.
Well, David's broken a lot of new ground when it comes to things over the years. Absolutely. We're very, very excited about the innovation I've seen out of Washita Farms and now your extraction company. Tell me a little bit about the beverage line here.
Yes. Okay, so Lark is the hemp-infused beverage that is available through most retail locations that distribute alcohol. So most of the places that you can buy beer, you can buy a Lark hemp-infused beverage. We have taken, and those will be available in dispensaries very soon as well. But what we've done is we've actually taken the Lark line and made it Cannabis, because they want to get in the cannabis business as well as the hemp. And so what we have here are the Lark gummies, the Lark vapes, and we're launching a new Lark wave drink, which is as you know, the Lark are fast acting. So all of the Lark gummies will hit you within like 5 minutes. And so you don't have to wait the 2 hours for it to be gone through the digestive tract. It doesn't change into a different molecule. It is fast acting, so it absorbs through the blood-brain barrier. And people that don't respond to typical edibles do respond to the fast acting. The wave drink is also fast acting. So this is a water flavoring. If you think like Mio, it's 300 milligrams in here, and one dropper is going to be 10 milligrams. It works in 5 minutes. It's sugar-free. And we've got available in 3 different flavors: pink lemonade, grape, and unflavored, so that you can add it to any beverage of your choice, whether it be tea, coffee, or you want to get cross-faded. That's a great one for it too.
What's this Weedopoly thing over here? I've got to ask, what is Weedopoly?
I have never seen a Monopoly weed game before, and so this you can register to win. We're going to give this game away today, so put your name and phone number, and we're going to draw to see who takes home Weedopoly. Hopefully they'll play it with us later. I do want to do one last plug for the 501 Boy vapes that we launched.
Now those are all-in-one vape?
It is. This is a line that we produced in conjunction with Darren McFadden. He is, most people know, a great Razorback that played under Houston Nutt. And so 501 Boy is his line that we've worked in conjunction with him to bring to the cannabis industry. He actually has this 501 Boy in a tattoo right here on his arm. So that came straight from, and he had a big hand in helping us design this as well. So what's really cool about these devices is that they are disposable and rechargeable, but they're also made out of biodegradable hemp plastic.
That's a first, isn't it?
It is. And it's very exciting because, with some devices that are disposable, even these little ones, that's still a lot of waste. So we wanted to kind of balance that out with something that is biodegradable and better for the environment. And that's what this is. So it is all in one. It's a full 1 gram. It's actually a device called the Earth 2, URTH, because it is literally biodegradable. The only part you have to throw away is this part right here, the very edge, the battery. That part you dispose of, and the rest is completely biodegradable. And
so just toss that out the car window?
Good. Well, don't do that, but maybe in your garden. Okay. Watch it grow grass.
Well, I look forward to what's coming up in the future. Anything you can tell us about? I don't know what else you guys could possibly be doing at high speed, but give us a little clue about future innovations, perhaps?
Absolutely. We love to innovate. We want to bring products that patients ask for and want, but we also want to bring some that they don't even know about and have never seen. So it's about time that Arkansas got some of the cool weed that everybody else has in Colorado and LA and all these places. So I'm bringing in brands from out of state, like these Packwoods, like the Green Hornets. And the next 2 that I'm bringing in that we're really excited about is Chiba Chews, which is the first taffy, the original taffy in Colorado. They're a very big brand. We have their gummies in, but we're actually bringing in the taffy next. And we're launching Ripple, which...
that's very popular in Colorado, yes.
It is. So we want to bring some of the great new products that everybody gets to try to the state of Arkansas, and then we want to innovate some of our own as well, and do it with just the highest quality weed that we can, and like I said, no chemicals, we're trying to stay lean, mean, and just really bring patients what they're looking for, a good price on a good product. That's all they're looking for in the state of Arkansas.
So be sure to look for high-speed extracts at your local dispensaries. The Lark beverage line, available widely at other places. I know my producer Sam enjoys those very much, along with the Soar beverages. Yeah. Great water-soluble products. All right, Carrie, thanks so much for talking with us.
Dr. Nichols, I appreciate you. This is my doctor, by the way.